We're on our daily walk with the doggo here. This is the South Park Blocks in Portland, Oregon. This is the art museum. There's a major renovation project going on. I think it's supposed to be done soon. Probably not going to be out here for very long as it's starting to rain. The park blocks have these beautiful roses throughout. There's a lot of benches here. Much further south than where I am, there's a major farmer's market that's year-round. A little bit further north, actually the next couple blocks, there's a smaller farmer's market that runs from late spring to early fall on Wednesdays. When people talk about Portland and they talk about the amount of homeless people that we have here, yes, we do have a lot of homeless people, but it's not really that much more than any other major city. And one of the reasons that we attract a lot of homeless people is because we have a lot of services. We have the solutions that they need. Unfortunately, accessing those solutions is not always easy, and there are both issues with the person themselves. Maybe they have trauma or trust issues, or they have had negative institutional interactions, whether that's with the police, with an inpatient institution, with healthcare trauma, or they maybe have tried various therapies, modalities, or other things that have not worked for them because they haven't been the right ones. But there's also barriers within the institutions themselves. We have a number of resources available throughout the city, but sometimes they are not always easy to access. If there is an encampment, a homeless encampment, and social workers go and let's say they are working with somebody to try to help that person find housing or medication or rehab or other resources, and then the police come and the police sweep the encampment and move those people along. Sometimes the social workers can't find the person they were helping. They have no way to get back in touch with them. Then what happens? That person gets lost to the system until hopefully another social worker comes upon them. But then often the social work programs aren't well coordinated. A lot of resources aren't well coordinated. They're very distinct from one another, and it takes a lot of dedication to connect them. There's so many barriers, but there's also so many solutions. It's a multi-layered problem, but one of the nice things about Portland is that there are solutions everywhere. It's just a matter of how do we get people into those solutions and overcoming barriers. Sometimes the organizations that are best able to help don't have the money to help, whether it's through budget cuts, money promised and not delivered. There's all sorts of different problems. There have been a few in-house people through this walk today. Haven't feared a single one of them, including the ones that are obviously high or using illicit substances. Not afraid of any of them. When it comes to danger from the unhoused population, unfortunately, most of the violence that you might witness from the unhoused population is unfortunately often amongst themselves. Much like gang violence, it's within the community and doesn't usually go beyond the community. Of course, there are outliers. Don't come for me and be like, oh yeah, this one time this thing happened to me. There are always outliers. There are always exceptions. But overall, it's pretty calm and peaceful here in Portland. And it is starting to rain heavier, so we are heading home.